Welcome back to our second episode of the podcast. Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
No.
I'll go first. It's James. Leave. James is no longer coming back.
Yeah, we said that on the last episode, but he's still here.
That's the theme.
Okay, so I'm Isabel.
I'm Evan.
I'm Jack and I'm back again.
Guess who's back? Back again? I'm sorry. James.
That's almost as bad as the TikTok you made when you got your name wrong. It's almost as if you struggle just pronouncing your name.
James with an E. That's
With an
my
E,
name.
yeah, James with an E. Yeah.
My surname's Evans. It's an inside joke.
It's not funny, though.
It's hilarious.
Nobody here laughed.
I'm laughing inside.
Ignore him, please. Just ignore.
I laugh, booty.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Notice how weird this episode is. Almost as weird as it is that it is still January. I don't like that.
No, yeah.
January, no.
No, January sucks.
No,
Nothing
it's
important
to
to me,
happens.
it's gone quick, but at the same time it hasn't. It's weird.
Yeah. I think the first week went quick, and then after that it's just dragged.
Where's this month going?
It
Yeah,
really
January
is.
shit.
Like the other day, I just felt, I'm like, why?
Like,
January.
You're meant to... Society is like, you're meant to be happy, you
You
know,
say
during...
society.
Yeah.
Within
Sorry.
Society.
Joker.
Joker. That's some Joker shit right there.
Joker.
I'm more curious on where this is leading to. What's your...
No.
Yeah.
See, it's weird. January's weird. This podcast starting is weird. Me being the host is weird. But do you know what's even weirder?
Us, in general.
Kids, children, TV shows, you know? Children's...
Kids, children, TV shows.
Yeah. Kids, children,
Kids
teenage,
slash-
adults.
Young adults.
Young
Yeah, they-
adults.
They were messed up to an insane degree.
I just don't understand how they got away with it all.
No, I mean, like Thomas the Tank Engine, literally about trains with faces.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
just so weird.
Yeah,
Like,
but have you seen like certain shows, especially like Thomas, how they're around now, but they got downgraded?
oh yeah, no, they're shocking. Though.
Like the face of Thomas. Look how they massacred my boy. It's awful.
They
Do you reckon they
just-
did that on purpose, though? Like, do you reckon...
Purpose?
No, they've made it look more friendly to make it more easygoing on children.
But it doesn't
Maybe.
look friendly, though. It looks...
Well,
In
it
my
worked to a
opinion...
baby.
But in my opinion, it looks creepier than it did when we were young.
It's laziness, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Are we
think
just
it's
talking
lazy.
about how they look weird? Or like...
I think like mainly like how they look.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
so
because I was
messed
just
up.
going to say, because like, even Thomas, they've got episodes where they, brick trains
Yeah,
up.
they
like,
roll the train up.
so
but,
even
like,
the stories are messed up, not even just the looks of it, they're all messed up.
and JJ the jet plane. Do you remember that one? Remember JJ the jet?
No, I
plane?
don't. Is that similar to Thomas, is
What's
it?
JJ?
I don't know.
Remember JJ the jet
I
plane?
know
I'm
Rory
gonna-
the racing car.
For context, I will look at I'm going to search it.
JJ the
Yeah,
jet plane.
yeah.
Look how creepy it is.
JJ
Look
the
that.
jet plane.
Have you seen Rory the racing
Yeah.
car? Though? 'Cause
Oh, that's
kind of-
not-
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, my
Oh,
God. That's
How have
terrifying.
you not
Oh,
watched that?
I do recognise that.
Go on the photos. Go
Never
more,
known the
go
name,
more
though.
images.
Yeah.
And wait for the little silver plane. Click.
Oh, my
No.
God.
Wait, go back.
That is demented.
Wow. Oh my
How
God.
scary is that?
That's actually in it.
Yeah, and there's a big this one.
They thought that could be for kids. I wish.
When on earth was this? Did you watch this as a kid?
I wish the listeners could see this.
It messed me up watching that.
Basically, type up on Google images JJ the jet plane, and
Yeah.
You'll see the unholy abomination.
they should make a horror film. Someone probably already has.
Probably is. It's terrifying.
It is a horror film.
I'm actually quite scared of that helicopter now.
How long ago was that?
It's like 2003 we were talking.
I recognise it.
Oh, I don't know why they
But I never
thought
heard the
putting human faces on.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
wrong.
This is
Stupid.
obviously...
They're like, they saw Thomas, it's like, let's make it look even creepier. 'cause
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Thomas,
Why
but
not?
like human.
Thomas,
Yeah.
but.
What on earth was that, mate? Thomas the... Thomas the tank engine. Let's have a look, shall we? The tank engine. Right, Thomas the tank engine. Let's have a look. So, Thomas the tank engine here. What do you... it's not that bad, the Oldham ones. I mean...
Look how grumpy he looks. Poor Thomas.
Obviously you can't see, but we
The
are
meme
looking at
format.
the images. Oh yeah, I've searched meme. I do apologise. I've searched Thomas the tank engine.
Oh my god, bloodshot eyes.
Well, yeah, Did Thomas start off as a book or something
Yeah.
then?
Yeah,
Because looking at
then
it,
he got
Thomas
adopted.
and Friends.
Thomas and Friends. Did you all watch Thomas?
I'm a train.
Yeah.
I used to love Thomas.
I'm a
Tank
train.
Engine.
I'm in Thomas. I'm James.
Right.
Which one's that? Is he the red one? I think he is. I think he's
Yes,
the red
and the
one.
green was Percy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was Spencer, the big, like, fast trainer.
You were a diesel.
Okay, right.
Big boy.
Do you, Do you remember Bob the Builder?
Yeah,
They
well-
massacred him over the
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier. It's like Bob, my boy Bob, poor Bob.
No, like boy, like Rob.
No, but you know, I feel like they've done it though because of money.
Why would
Yeah.
they?
Like it's purely animation now, like pure animated.
Yeah.
Original,
Easier to do.
original
Yeah.
looks like it was models and stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it's
Same
stop
with,
motion.
same with Thomas.
Well, that's not even the old. That's a more newer one. If you go back to the original one, it was
yeah, that one.
yeah, it was like a sort of hand sort of drawn.
It looks
almost
so
like,
good.
Yeah, but they've
Fine.
done it with Fireman Sam.
Yeah,
Like they
that
want to
started
make
off as just stop
everyone. They
motion.
want to
Yeah.
make it look more human. I
Yeah.
don't get it.
The original fight, like Fireman Sam, is that like 3 different like
Yeah.
eras?
Yeah.
The original.
The original
right.
was so.
Well, it were puppets,
one.
wasn't it? Fireman Sam, they were puppets.
Yeah.
It's a mix of
It
puppets.
feels
and
like
was
back
stop
in the
motion.
day.
Wow.
Back in the day, everything when it comes to kids animation, whether it's like Postman Pat, Fireman Sam, Bob the Builder, it's all like puppets and stuff. And then if they're still around now, they just made it like
Easy to
computer
do,
animated,
innit?
easy
Yeah.
to do. But it kind of takes a. Obviously, I don't watch it anymore. Hard to believe, I know. But to me, it takes away what made it so good at times.
Mm.
Yeah.
I imagine like the writing going downhill too. Don't get me wrong. Who
The-
cares about writing for a kids show? But
No,
Me.
but the writing for SpongeBob has gone downhill.
see what I mean?
Yes,
Genuinely.
now, Mr. Krabs.
because they've rebranded SpongeBob as well.
Yeah. If you
SpongeBob's
search
now
it
changed.
up,
Yeah, have you seen
Man,
the new
what?
SpongeBob?
What do you mean?
Yeah, new SpongeBob.
You can't do that to the boy
yeah.
Sponge.
So you know the film that was out like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a new film because it explains like their origin stories of how they met and everything, which isn't the original how they
It's
met.
like 3D animated as well. It's a
yeah,
tip.
but it
Yeah.
isn't accurate to how they originally met.
Is that the one with Keanu Reeves, the tumbleweed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but
Um,
I just know that bit. That one
so
with Keanu.
that's the what do you call it? The movie.
Yeah.
For the audience, it's a lot more animated rather than the hand-drawn
It's on Netflix, isn't it?
ones. Yeah.
It
it's,
almost looks 3D.
Yeah.
yeah. It's just a bit weird, you know. That's
Mid.
the film there. It's just not SpongeBob anymore, is
No,
it?
yeah, it's lost his foot in.
The new SpongeBob.
But I
show.
think that's since the creator passed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's not on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, the new
Yeah.
one on Paramount. It's no longer the same. Like, look,
It looks very.
like, look at it.
No, it looks very much more.
Game like.
Yo, I was gonna say kid friendly. I know it's a
Yeah.
kids show anyway, but it looks more kiddie like.
Yeah.
You can't
If that
call
makes
by
any
yours, or,
sense.
It looks like it's more for younger.
Yeah, like,
Like,
to
if you
young
me,
compare that,
kids.
that's
Yeah.
hand-drawn.
Yeah,
Like,
that's,
to
that's
me-
a bit mental.
the new looking animation would not look out of place in CBeebies when the original one
It would, yeah.
would be on.
But they've done it with like Dora the
Nickelodeon,
Explorer, Noddy. Did you guys used to watch
Yeah.
it?
Watch Noddy, yeah.
Good old
Noddy. Noddy in the
They've
scar.
changed Noddy now.
I think they
I've
changed
seen
Dora the
new one.
Explorer as
I,
well.
ca-
Yeah.
I did watch
And they
Noddy.
changed Scooby Doo.
I watched
Scooby-Doo,
Noddy when I
have
was
they
younger.
actually? Well, they changed
Yeah,
new Scooby.
look it up.
New
Oh.
Scooby-Doo.
I watched Noddy when I was younger, but what
have a
was Noddy exactly? What was he?
A little man.
It was like a little, I want to say elf or something.
He had an elf
maybe.
hat on.
Oh, you Scooby Doo, Velma. Have you heard
Yeah,
about Velma?
no, I haven't. Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, wow.
well, I'm on about that. That's a spin-off.
What do you mean by that?
No, no, that sounds really bad.
It's fine, I'm cutting it.
No, what I mean by that is the quality of the show.
Is that actually a new
Yeah,
new Be Cool Scooby-Doo? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's awful.
No, but have you heard about Velma?
No, I haven't.
show
That
Velma.
just looks like it was written
No,
by,
click-
what do you call it?
Click on that.
Yeah, I know it's Velma, but what about it? What's your...
It's
What's your problem
an
with it?
adult version. Of
Yeah, it's a
Scooby-Doo.
new
I've heard
it's a new
stuff.
TV show spin-off
I've
and it's
heard-
quite bad.
Yeah, and the characters are nothing like they meant to
Yeah.
be. They're all dislikable.
Yeah.
Like some people are like kind of go over the race swapping. That's not a problem. It's the writing apparently.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with changing the skin color of Velma or Shaggy, but it's like how they treat the characters.
Yeah.
Like none of them
What's
are likable.
that?
apparently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know, that's weird.
The character designs,
Yeah,
like
that's
I like
nice.
Fred's character design.
Fred's a Chad. He's always been a Chad.
But apparently Daphne's a cow in it, and I don't think
She
that's
was
right.
in the show originally, though.
No, like
Yeah, but
proper bad.
the new animation just looks like something
I haven't
Family
seen the
Guy,
Scoob
like
movie.
a PG Family Guy
That
sort of
I wouldn't
vibe.
mind giving that.
Yeah.
What's that? That can't be New Scooby-Doo, can it?
No, it looks like the old Scoob.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is the old. It says there. It confirms the clip. So what we've learned is that everything is becoming more animated. What was the other one you said that they changed?
Noddy.
New Noddy.
I haven't seen Noddy.
New Noddy.
Oh, Noddy's still around then?
Yes. Oh my.
Oh my god.
I've massively changed
Oh, poor
Yeah.
Noddy.
Oh my god.
Poor Noddy.
They've actually butchered Noddy.
Honestly, they're just like, oh, what brilliant kids shows were there in the early 2000s? Let's get them, put them apart and shit all over them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you compare the two Noddies, what is that? Noddy's Toilet Adventure, Noddy. Oh wow.
Poor Noddy.
Yeah, look,
Like,
it looks nothing like.
Why do they want to change him up? He's a little man who wears a stupid hat.
Yeah, with the little bell on it.
I'm
why are they
genuinely,
butchering it, like-
I'm genuinely of the opinion that they change it due to laziness
Yeah.
and to make it more
Like, don't get me wrong, I like
cost-effective.
Noddy, but I
Like
don't like
maybe
the new
views
design.
go down now, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, people, not enough kiddies are watching this now. They're always on their Netflix and shit.
Yeah, not only that, but like
When
not
this is
to
not
be
Netflix or not.
rude,
Is it?
but kids can't concentrate that well
Yeah.
on a TV show. We used to be able to back then,
Yeah.
but they've changed it now even more, so it's more vibrant, colourful,
Yeah.
animated. You know, like it's weird. You want to keep watching because you're a little kid and
Maybe
it looks fun.
it's a generation, like when you grow up. But to me, when you're younger, kids' TV and just like the merchandising is. I'm going to go into merchandise now. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't feel that way at all anymore. Like,
No.
you don't really see it.
No, we don't.
Don't get me wrong, we watch kids' TV, so you saw kids' adverts for for merchandise from a kids' TV show. But I think, anyway, it's like, it's not as present.
I don't see many children's toys, but that's not because I actively look for them.
They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
it's,
something like
um,
Match Attacks, that was massive.
I used to love
What
Match
is
Attacks.
there? It's around now still.
It's still around, yeah,
but
because
it's not as
I
big,
collect
is
them.
it?
No, it's nowhere near as big, no.
It's nowhere near as big.
Because you can only, the only shops you get them from now are like an Asda or like
Yeah.
It's a
it's
shame,
Double
really,
Richmond.
'cause stuff
Yeah.
like that was quite special. It's like, oh, Crazy Bones, that's another
yeah,
thing.
Go-Go's.
Go-Go's.
I used to love Go-Go's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
what is also weird is how most of the toys that you see now aren't necessarily like TV shows like we used to. They're like little web animations or like YouTubers and stuff like that for little kids.
And very much-
Went downhill.
toys now. We
Like-
were lucky to be in Generation Row because we have toys.
Yeah.
Toys. Now, it's
Technology.
tech,
Yeah.
console, tablet.
And also, it's when they remake certain old shows.
Yeah.
It doesn't
yeah.
always work.
No,
But you know, they are like, then they remake iCarly, then they like do like
Yeah. that
more
never
adult
took
one.
off.
On Paramount Plus.
It never really took off because I think it was put on Paramount Plus, meaning that not everyone who used to watch iCarly can
Well, no.
access
That
it.
Yeah,
streaming
true.
service annoys me.
Yeah.
I have no reason.
Last
to
the only thing I remember from iCarly was what's Gibby thinking about?
Oh, that's
I've
I
never
love
seen it.
that.
Never seen
I
it.
know, I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't watched many Disney programs or Disney
Victoria?
shows.
It was on
Or
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. Sorry, I
He
do
doesn't
apologise. I
care.
don't know.
He doesn't
I watched them.
apologise. He doesn't mean it.
Well, what's shocked is about is that I never watched SpongeBob until dating her.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I never watched
I
SpongeBob
can't
until
believe
dating
that.
her.
That's
I just don't
mental.
understand.
What about
how-
did you watch Wizards of Waverly Place?
No.
Sweet Life on Deck?
No.
Come along
What did
with
we
me.
have in common
Let's head
then
out
until
to
I
sea.
introduced
I'm
you
not
to
really
half
into
of
stuff
this?
like that. Though,
My charming
'cause I
good
didn't
looks.
have Disney or anything.
That's all that attracted
I
you.
spent all my time in front of the
So
telly.
I didn't have Sky or Virgin.
No, I never had Sky
That's
or
so
anything like that. It was just the Freeview standard box, so it was
me
just
too.
CBBC I used to watch.
CBC, CBC, and occasional bit of CITV.
Yeah,
But there wasn't really much
It was
on
for.
that.
I think it was a younger audience was CITV. That's another one. Dennis the Menace. He was constantly changed.
Dennis.
If you remember,
Poor Dennis.
he's gone through like
Dennis and Nash showing the dog.
However, it's also not always TV shows that change. For example, games often change as well.
Yeah.
So you've got a different like art style almost for most of the games that are out now. I mean, what was the game I was thinking of the other day that changed art style completely and it flopped because it wasn't the same?
I mean, I know that whilst you're thinking about that, I know that the game style for the Bratz games that come out on the PlayStation 2, they were like I loved them, obviously, but that's
Yeah.
nostalgia. But now I don't like they got a new game out on the Switch. I don't like
What,
the...
Bratz?
Yeah, I
That's
don't like...
still around?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
don't know
found
it's
out
still
the other day it's
around.
nuts, innit?
yeah. They've gotten popular again because they
It's-
went through a thing where they were in like a lawsuit with
Yeah.
the creators who made Barbie because they tried to claim that Bratz copied off them. Let me not rant about that because Barbie's just
Oh,
disgusting.
you're gonna go too deep.
Don't you dare diss my girl Margot Robbie.
No, no.
Yeah, I got to tell you.
I
Margot
don't like
Robbie
Margot
makes
Robbie.
Barbie alright.
How confident we said this last week as well. We mentioned Bratz and Barbie.
Margot Robbie makes Barbie alright. Like, I can cope with Margot Robbie as Barbie, but other than that... No, but, like, the art style now for the new Bratz game on the Switch, I just don't like it. I don't know. It just... Again, it's too animated, cartoonish.
Some animated stuff, it just gets a bit, like the story's really good, it's just the animation, the way it looks is,
Yeah.
like, so, like, off-putting. Like, I remember,
Yeah.
like, in, Star Wars Rebels, one of the major complaints they got was the lightsabers being really thin.
Yeah.
But they explained in universe something to do with the lightsaber crystals, which is why they're so thin.
Bullshit.
Have you mentioned Star Wars?
Yep.
Sorry, yeah, I know. It's the Star Wars talk is always back to
For
this.
me, it's the animation style.
I don't like the Rebels animations, but they did introduce a lot of key elements which are important to the story.
No.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have seen them all die.
I love that how he just shoehorns that in, like out of nowhere.
I got, I will always slip Star Wars in.
I think we should do a podcast where he doesn't mention it once.
Yeah.
Do you think that's possible?
Yeah.
I find you lack of faith. This.
Oh my god.
You are so angry.
Yeah,
There should be some sort of forfeit. Tip the grade.
I've also found what I was referring to. It's a game called Monkey Island. So what it is it's a video game that was made by LucasArts, so like the same people who did Star Wars.
Yeah.
But as you can see, these are the old styles. Like it was like a. I'm just going to see if I can zoom in that picture for you. But it was sort of a old-looking retro
not a monkey.
quiz game. Well, no, James, it's called Monkey Island. God.
But you don't play as a monkey?
No. It's
That
set during,
is
it's
some
set
scam.
during the
That
pirates.
is
False
false
advertising.
information.
Right, well, that's not the point I'm trying to get across to. So it's set during the Pirates of the Caribbean, but they changed the looks. So they released 4, and then did one called Return to Monkey Island, where the art style, you can see that's across the ages. But it's more like theatre type, like performance now. It looks a bit more like a fairy tale book.
Well, that-
Yeah, it does, to be fair.
It looks like an educational sort of thing.
Yeah.
It looks like the game you play on the computer in school. Remember like Balloons Tower Defence?
I love that, yeah.
Balloons
yeah.
Tower Defence, remember?
Do you remember the one where you had to like go into this house and the old woman, like I think she was like a witch or something?
Yes, oh my god, I
You
can't remember
had
what it's
to,
called.
like,
Yes,
I know,
oh my
I
god,
can't
yes, I'll have to
remember
search it.
But oh, that was.
It was like a choice
sick.
game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Telltale.
'Cause
No,
you
no, no,
had
no,
to-
no, no.
You had to have like your login and that to go on it.
Yeah. What kids' game was Choice with the old witch? It's not going to come up now. Is it going to be like, what on earth you on about, Evan?
But no, like even in terms of games like The Sims. So like
That looks mental.
Yeah.
What is that?
I can't even lie. I hated the original game. I don't like the graphics and the design on it. Like this is The Sims. Then we get to Sims 2. I think Sims 2 is by far my favourite in terms of design and graphics. It's so good. Like, search it up, viewers at home, unless you already play it. Then Sims 3 was open world, which was a good idea.
Yeah, I remember the Sims 3 being like the bigger one.
Yes.
Yeah, because can you which one were when the ghosts? I mean, like
Sims 3.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
mean, like the color would be like depending on how they died.
Yeah.
But then you could also like the Grim Reaper. You could have a baby with the Grim
Yeah,
Reaper, and
and
it
the
just
baby
like
would
make
be
this
a
messed
ghost,
up looking baby. And you could cook the baby as well. You could put the baby in the oven.
Okay,
Yeah.
this
And
just
you could
sounds
cook
like
it with mental, but
that just sounds like Where's Your Daddy? Whatever that's called.
oh,
Have you heard of
that
game?
game's nuts.
I've
yeah,
got
that-
it.
That game,
It's, of course I got it.
that game is bonkers.
Oh, it just made me think of that. I've never got into Sims. Never played
you
it.
not?
Never played
I only
it.
played the 4th one because it was dirt cheap.
It's free now. On
It was
Yeah.
a bit. I'm
I
not.
might give it a go.
That really wound me up that now it's free because I paid like
I know, all
40
the-
It's not-
quid.
Like
My
all the time
opinion,
we
though,
paid for it.
It's not good though because that means it's lacking in terms of fact people aren't buying it.
It
and
is
it's
lacking.
like oh,
In
it's
fact-
free now.
Yeah, modders have made the game better. Like, for example, with the babies, like when you give birth, you can't do fuck all with the babies. Like, nothing. They just sort of sit there.
Yeah, they're just there, they're just existing.
Yeah.
So, kids play this as well, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's... I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, kids play it, but the adults are the ones who take
Who
more fun in it.
understand
Mods,
Yeah.
mods will add things to the game and make it 10 times interesting. Like,
Yeah.
I remember growing up, like, Minecraft mods.
Yes.
I used to love
I
Minecraft
used to want to
mods.
get the one where you could marry the people. There's a mod where you could go in and you could have like a little family as your character.
Oh, yeah.
You could go into the village and marry someone, and then you two would have kids.
I used to watch like
Imagine that.
the Diamond Minecraft or the Diamond
Yeah.
Minecart, isn't what his name is?
Guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I used to have the clay soldiers mod, and it's like you had like little clay men as like like an army, and I was like, that's so cool.
Did you download many mods for Minecraft then?
I never played the mods. I was watch people do it.
No, I have quite a few of them. I still do. I'm quite sad like that. No, I do quite enjoy. I couldn't find that game, by the way, about the witch and the
It's
apple.
so annoying
But
because
yeah,
like I can remember
I can see it now. I can see it in my head, and this option like, will you take the apple? Will you not take the apple?
Yeah.
It was a brilliant
Do
game.
you want to know what an interesting fact about Minecraft?
Yes.
Go on, tell me.
Do you know where the creepers come from?
Yes, I do. The creepers were meant to be pigs originally.
Yes,
however,
yes,
the
they
code
were.
messed up, so they blew up. So, they decided to change the design.
Like, you know the way the pig like stands, the pig walks.
Yeah.
When they designed it, it was stood like what a creeper was: the head at the top and the legs at the bottom.
What, so a standing pig?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Isn't it?
I'll show you now.
They should have kept it. Someone's done a mod, though, of that.
Yeah, no,
Pigs
no,
do.
yeah, it's cool. Because originally, like the villagers weren't even villagers; they were just pig people.
Here you go.
Look,
Here's
look,
a picture. Yeah.
No, that is...
They just couldn't work it. They couldn't work out how to do it.
Goofy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so goofy,
Yeah.
And that's like, yeah, and the villagers weren't originally. They didn't look the way they
No,
did.
they didn't. No,
They
I'll
were
show you.
literally
Yeah.
literally pig people.
Yeah, I'll show you now.
I might be waiting to get there.
Religion-
This is on the
Oh,
big men.
now I want to go
It's
home and play
symbolic.
Minecraft. Should we
wanna-
go home and play Minecraft?
Yeah, we need to make a server.
Yeah, I would join you.
We gotta get a server.
You'll go on Minecraft later?
Yeah. I reckon we should. I think I will applaud this to every listener that you should all have a Minecraft server with your mates because it is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
James, you want to
I
join?
need to get into it, yeah. I need to get into it.
Have you got the game?
Yeah, I've got
My
it.
bomb be like
Oh, okay, good
Minecraft.
then. You
Like,
can
I
join us.
played it, but I just... As I said last week, I feel like I'm repeating myself.
I can't
No,
find
we
the pig
love
villages,
it,
I'm afraid,
honestly.
Jack.
I love that we were meant to talk
You
about
can't find
the
them.
kids'
No.
shows.
Oh, it's close.
Well, that's
No,
what
I'm
happens,
afraid
though.
not.
You
There's no
find
evidence of it on
something, and then
Google,
you think
but
of something
I'll
else.
find it later.
Kind of connects, and then it just explodes.
That's
into
another
something
thing,
else.
actually, in all fairness. We were on the topic of Minecraft just then. Minecraft styles changed completely.
Yeah, but it's not.
If you look at old Minecraft and new Minecraft,
They got,
it's like...
they were not even like frogs.
Yeah, I
If
do
you
like the
go back
frogs,
10
though.
years ago, I would never want a frog in a game.
No.
No.
And I just never saw the
Why,
point.
are you
Yeah.
a frogist?
No.
Well,
I
frogs
just-
don't need that. Well, frogs don't need it. They're
You
cute little
frog
things.
phobic.
I like them, you know those hats, and they've got berries, and they've got the frog eyes. They're cute.
Because they're the lily pads from the beginning, but they never actually followed up with the, with having any sort of
Yeah,
frogs in
yeah,
it.
Hang on, they had lily pads,
No,
Yeah.
but
not
no
frogs.
bloody
Oh.
frogs.
Some got sharks, you got dolphins, you got squids, they won't have sharks.
Oh, they need to.
I want a shark.
Do you
The amount of
remember
memes
the
of Jaws movies.
Yeah.
old tutorial world that you could go on?
Yes, there was on the
That
Xbox
was
to play. That
so
was brilliant.
good.
Yeah.
And then it went to shit.
Yeah, no, because I remember it had the it had like a big village, didn't it? And they had the
Yeah.
Minecraft sign in the sky. But
Oh,
if
no,
you go to the,
that's the newer one.
is it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Show the original one.
No, because I remember in the sign there was a lever and there'd be a nether portal
Yeah,
inside,
yeah.
and that's when I discovered the nether portal for the first time. It took me ages. It took me ages to find out how to go in creative mode.
Tutorial world.
Tutorial world. Yeah, you need to find the seed. I swear, like, if you type the seed somewhere, you might be able to play it. But I'll show you. It's there. Yeah.
Rodeo.
No, it's not even that.
yeah, I
one.
remember.
No, yes, there was a different one before that.
I remember that one because I remember you could break down the the remains of that hut and then use it for your own personal gain.
It wasn't that one.
Games.
That one?
You
No.
No.
Yeah, boy.
It was, I can't even think of it. But it was like, you'd walk through it, and it like was a little village.
Oh no, that's in there. That's the first one. And after you go up there, you go into the village.
Yeah, because you couldn't
Yeah.
you couldn't
Yeah.
go past the
I
barrier
just-
before
yeah.
you
Because
did
you've
it.
got to do the tutorial at the beginning, which
But
is
I
like
just
you've
don't
got to
remember
you've got to
the-
find the woods, and you've got to.
I don't
Um,
remember the
yeah.
Minecraft sign being in there though.
Oh yeah, you got two. I think there's one further up above. So if you, I'll show you now.
I'm just there.
It's because you don't play Minecraft. It's just a
No.
bit weird, man.
No,
gotta be a
So you
pro
go
there,
up, and then you've
yeah.
got like a village there.
Yes,
and, like,
that
yeah.
I
one.
remember
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
it on the tablet. For a
And
little
it'll
bit.
show you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
The
got
demo-
The
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 demo-
other one was
demo
sick
one.
though because it had like a castle and that, and you
yeah.
could
Yeah,
like
yeah.
There you go. That's the original Minecraft.
That was so cute.
That was the original Minecraft.
Nuts.
Oh, they used to be,
how
um,
much has progressed? Like,
It used to be foggy, completely foggy, and that was intention because you couldn't see that far because it was designed for older computers.
Yeah, true.
So it
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah, that's
break
good,
and
yeah.
damage the computer as much as it would. Same with like the stones now. So like that's an old texture now, but the grass and stuff have all
I
changed
think
and
the
everything.
concrete blocks looked better.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, I preferred that. Yeah. Oh well. Just go play Minecraft again. I know everyone needs to. It's not just a game for kids anymore. Everyone loves
Oh
it.
yeah, literally. I'll go back and revisit it every now and again.
Yeah.
Just for a little gander, you know what I mean?
Like even looking at the old textures, like it's just a bit of nostalgia. Like I remember playing it when it was like really old. Do you remember before the Nether portal existed? You had the Nether reactor
Yeah,
where
the reactor.
it spawned
Oh.
the thing in front of you. That was brilliant. I loved it. I remember having it. James is just like looking blankly. He's not interested at all in the slightest. What did you? Sorry, look, we'll stop the Minecraft talk because I feel James is going to get left out. James, what did you play then as a kid? Like on your Xbox, your like PlayStation?
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing.
Your PC?
I got Xbox very late on, depending on us. I got in 2015, so I was
What was your game?
I was,
Favorite game
I
as
was
a kid?
13. But my favourite game, I was really into Skylanders or what.
Skylanders.
Yeah.
I remember,
On the Wii.
yeah.
On the Wii,
Wii,
when I had a
yeah.
Wii. So just got only the first two though. Spider's Adventure and Giant.
Yeah.
I loved that.
I was like Marsh Monsters.
I've never got it, but I've got it downloaded.
Club
Those are
Penguin.
people
Oh,
into stuff like that,
I
yeah.
but I love it.
They were obsessed with Moshi Monsters, but Club Penguin, that online thing, Bin Weevils.
Bin Weevils, yeah, Bin
Nah, I
Weevils.
couldn't
Bin
get into
Weevils
it.
slap. The
Anything like that.
Club Penguin is like A1 top tier.
Type in Build-A-Bearville because no one
Excuse
else
me?
played it.
Build-A-Bearville.
What?
Yeah.
Named after Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
As officially licensed.
Well, they're
Yeah.
bringing back Build-A-Bear Club, but not the Ville.
The
same club.
What? So it's a place where you can build a bear online?
Ville, yeah?
Yeah, but it's like you get like the bears live in the village. It's like,
Oh my god.
The top one.
I used to collect Puffle. I used to
Yeah.
get so sad when my membership ran out.
It's like, what do you call it? It's basically like Club Penguin or like...
It was so good.
and you could,
'Cause-
obviously, the clothes you'd have would be in there.
Yeah.
Or, like,
No, because you'd have the bear, the teddy bear that you bought from Build-A-Bear, and on its birth certificate,
Actual
Well,
one
like a
that you
code or
had.
something.
Yeah.
You just and it
Yeah.
pop up on there.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it
because you'd
looked the
have the
same.
little
Oh, code.
code, and then you would put the code in on Build-A-Bearville, and then it would transfer the bear in there, so then you'd have a bear walking around with you in your little backpack,
That's so cool.
and
That
it
is-
would
okay,
give
that
you
is
like
cool.
a certain amount of bear bills, because that was their currency.
Bear Bills.
I said that as
Did
such
you get
a
a free
flex,
bear?
though, innit?
What?
Could you get a free bear?
I don't know.
Well, like, if you played it so much, would they give you a free bear?
They might have done, but I don't know. And then obviously certain areas were modelled after the Build-A-Bear shop itself, like that one on the left-hand side.
Yeah. Ah, right, like a shop.
The heartbreak in like stuff
Oh,
like
sorry.
Club Penguin was when
That's not left, I got the wrong way.
the heartbreak in like Club Penguin was like when you like your Puffles ran away or like your membership ran out. I was
Yeah.
so like I remember like I'd leave it for like a
Not
couple.
really.
I would
Did you
leave
never
it for like a
play
couple
any of
months.
that?
Like, and
No,
you'd have
actually,
the
I'm
postcards saying they left. It was
so
so sad.
uncultured.
So James never
Right now.
played these either.
Honestly,
What did you do as a kid, James? I like you
So we at the age of 13, yeah, you would play in your video games or whatever. But like before then, what were you doing? Just watching telly?
before 13, like before high school.
what did you go outside
I-
and play?
no, I was in childcare, childminders, all the time.
Did they not have a console?
I did. Well, Ethan, you know Ethan,
I know
my
Ethan,
mate who
yeah.
I live with. His mum was my childminder for a while. And yeah, I played like COD, like Black Ops 2 Zombies with him.
Yeah, so you did play some video
Yeah,
games then.
but that was only a little bit.
Yeah, me and my brother we used to go nuts on like Black Ops 2 Zombies on the bus.
Oh, bloody Transit.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Transit was brilliant.
It's funny because lots of people hate that, don't they?
Yeah.
See, my older brother used to play the COD Zombie song to annoy my little brother at night because he used to scare the shit out of him and he'd cry.
The theme tune is creepy.
Yeah, but I love it.
It's good.
I think one of my favourite I'll play it now for the audience.
And like that sounds like fetch me their souls.
No, this isn't zombies. This is multiplayer. No, I'll play it now.
Oh, if it's Black Ops 1.
Oh my god, someone come in.
Calm down the rackets a bit, please, guys.
Of course,
Oh, okay, it's over there. I thought it was soundproof.
Yes, well,
It is soundproof.
It's so loud.
multiplayer thing.
Oh my god.
By here, if we have a look, I will play this for you now. Once it loads, am I getting that? I'm going to get an. Sorry, I've got an advert. So while I talk, while this advert finishes, but it is a soundtrack that you listen to in the menus. So if I play it for you now,
I kind of remember what, like, I kind of got it in my head. Yeah.
Black Ops 2.
yeah,
It's really cool.
yeah, it was brilliant. I loved it,
What a tune.
and it kicks up. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Context,
I love it.
Evan was bopping his head.
Yeah, I love it. I loved it. It was brilliant. I had lots of memories playing that game. The campaign was brilliant.
Because
too.
you had to blow
Oh,
the
that
door.
was too
You had to
fun.
blow the door open with like a fan and the mannequin body.
Yeah.
That's for zombies.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
No, Black Ops 2 was good. I played that like so much later though. I played that like 2016, I think.
You already played Black Ops 2 in 2016?
No, I didn't have 360 or anything, did I? I just had to wait for backward compatible. My first
my
proper
God.
console was. I had a PlayStation 2, but I hardly played that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a sad existence.
My first console was my PS2.
I had a PS2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I had a
remember
PS2.
playing Rayman or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I used to play the Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously, why wouldn't you?
Hit Simpsons hit
Hit
and
and
run.
run, yeah.
The Simpsons game. I had a Smarties game.
Smarties?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
What, like
Yeah.
a match 3 type thing, is it? Or
No, like it was a game where you play as like a giant Smartie in this
I thought
factory. It's
You
not
say
but
giant
honest. No.
Skittle.
A giant Smartie. I mean, you get me confused. A giant Smartie. And he used to run around with it, but honestly, he was searching up his nuts.
what was your first console?
The Wii.
The Wii, yeah.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I done DS
No, I
as well,
just
Mario
used to
Kart,
play
but
DS.
Yeah,
Not
I had-
DS, Just Dance.
I had a Game Boy. It was nice.
I also had a Game
I did
Boy.
have a DS too.
I remember having a nice Scooby-Doo game on the DS, the Game Boy.
Let's see.
It was a brilliant Cars game I had as well. That was good. It was like a Mater, Tow Mater. That was nice. I enjoyed that.
Real question is Mario Kart. What character are you picking?
That's a good question.
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Wow.
I
What
can't-
colour?
I don't have a particular character.
Because you can get like in the DLCs you can get like all
Yeah,
blue,
loads,
red, and all
So what colour Yoshi would you pick?
Either yellow or pink.
That's a good choice. I think originally when I started playing, I was always a Waluigi. However, I'm more since playing it at Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
playing as
yeah.
Donkey Kong. Or if you go back to the older, not the newer one, but it's the older ones, you had Funky Kong.
Funky Kong.
Funky Kong was brilliant.
And Diddy Kong, I remember.
Funky Kong was brilliant.
I don't think I had like any particular character I played. I played for the context. I did play Mario Kart. Don't worry. But if I had to pick one, I'd just pick. If I had to pick one now, Waluigi because it looks like me.
Because it looks like you.
The height.
This is the only thing in Birdie.
And I love purple.
That's the reason you pick, because you like purple.
Yeah.
I always used to like any character which you had to work hard for, do you know what I mean? Like the very last characters.
Yeah.
Like Draig
Yeah.
Bowser. You know, the fact he had like blue flames, you know,
Yeah.
and the fact that he was like one of the last characters. I know there's something, but it's just so cool to me. Like,
Have you got the golden cart and everything on Mario Kart? The new
yeah,
one?
like when like the different trophies, like the triple stars.
You've got
stuff
to
like that.
get all the stars, and then you've got to beat the time trials.
Yeah.
Don't want to brag, but yeah, I've got it.
We just
I'm
got
not
it done.
surprised.
I'm an expert.
Because like I remember Rosalina was like the last character you could unlock, and you either had to play 2,500 online races,
Yeah.
or you had to have a save file of Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
So obviously when I first downloaded the game, I got Rosalina straight away, and I was like, oh,
Even that is like easy. That is.
no, you
Piece
don't
of
have to
cake.
work as hard.
No. Right. We're going to go back onto a topic of TV. Is there any other games you want to talk about that you enjoy a good play of when you were a kid? No.
I did like Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers. What one was that?
The one on the original Wii.
Yeah.
It was only like it was Mario, Luigi, and then two Toads. If you wanted to have two extra players.
Ah, okay. I've not played it. I had Mario Galaxy. I preferred the Mario Galaxy games.
Mario Galaxy was nuts.
Yeah, I've never played the original games.
Okay, now I'm gonna get killed again. The only Mario game I played was Mario Kart. Simple.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was obsessed with Mario 64.
I used to love Mario 64.
Never played Mario
Oh,
64.
it was such a good game.
No.
I remember like the actual original one. There was like rumors for years and years about Luigi being a playable character because he wasn't. It was only Mario, and there was like all these theories about you had to like complete the game in a certain amount of time, and then Luigi would be unlocked. And then years later, they released it again on the DS.
Yeah.
And you started off as Yoshi.
Yeah.
Then you had Mario, Luigi, and Wario. Then of course people were like, "Oh, where's Waluigi?" And there was again theories that you could unlock Waluigi, but like you couldn't. It was just people trying to like.
Trying to find out if you could actually.
And a gaming magazine released a joke article convincing people Waluigi was in the game. And obviously, I think they got into a lot of crap because it was fake.
Oh God. No, I never played it. However, I do like watching the speedruns for it.
Yeah, they are cool. Some people just know how to do these tricks and get it done within like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's brilliant, yeah. They've got all those star run-throughs. After been saying that, I used to speedrun GTA 5.
Oh, what a game that was, GTA 5.
Yeah. 2013. James, did you play it in 2013 when it came out?
GTA 5?
Yeah.
No.
No? When did you?
I played it... Shoot. When did I play it? Was it on lockdown? It might be.
Oh, you only played it in lockdown?
Yeah, but I couldn't get into it.
What?
Genuinely, I cannot get into GTA.
To be fair, I think it's just impossible to play unless you're really skilled.
Like, I just wanted to get into the multiplayer and play with some mates, so I didn't even bother with the single player.
Never.
Honestly.
It's a
But
brilliant
then again-
single-player game.
I think playing with Evan ruined it for me.
Evan, what have you done now?
I didn't do anything.
Yes, he did.
I didn't.
Because if I would lose over the smallest thing, like getting killed, he would kick off and make me feel terrible. To the point where we'd have arguments anytime we'd play GTA.
I can imagine you.
Well, yeah, because it was the case that we were doing the casino mission and she kept dying during the heist. And they're like, I need the money to buy these things because you keep killing me and destroying my vehicles. I need the money to do the crime. So it was the case that, I need
real life, by the way,
to
not
do
a
the
game.
crime to, be able to get the money so I can survive
I
getting
just,
blown up by you.
I've just come across an article now and it says apparently Panic at the Disco are splitting up.
Oh,
Oh.
I've never listened to them.
Do you not listen to
Oh, you
Panic
never
at the
listened to Band
Disco?
Disco?
I've heard them obviously like in like a place like a club or a bar. Yeah, but like I don't actively listen to them nor do I care. Like,
I don't actively listen to them, but like if a song comes on, I'll know it. Like, yeah, but they're splitting up Panic.
you're okay there, you're singing the songs. Are you going to cry or something? Are you a big Panic at the Disco fan?
I do like it.
Oh, you sound sad.
Brendan Urie.
We've got to stop bringing you on the podcast. You seem emotional every time now.
Yeah, no, what's going
I've been
on?
quiet today,
I know.
I will say.
Are you okay after last week?
No.
No?
I still
Yeah,
recover.
we still scarred you. Yeah.
Just go.
You came back though.
And Cardiff City lost twice since then as well. So
They did. They lost twice.
I'm even lower than
Yeah.
I've been before.
And so did Wolves, don't worry. Yeah.
And it's still January.
Yeah. And it's still January. You
As
could
you
still
mentioned
lose
it,
even
yes.
more. Halfway through the season
I've,
now,
had,
isn't
I've
it?
had to drink my sorrows away by going out 4 times
Yeah.
in less than a week. That sounds really bad. It makes me sound like an alcoholic. I'm not. I'm just a uni student. It's a good excuse.
He just loves to drink.
Of
That's what he
course
loves.
not, James.
I'm not going to drink now until Valentine's Day, I think.
Not until Valentine's Day. You're not gonna have a drink.
Try not to.
I don't believe you.
I can try. I wouldn't. This thing. I wouldn't drink at home unless if I'm going out.
You so what you're saying is that
I
you are
have to
peer
drink.
pressured into drinking.
What? No. What?
You're peer pressured into drinking. That's what you said. You don't drink unless you're at home.
No, okay.
So you must be
no,
peer
I
pressured.
don't drink at home. Like, so I only drink if I'm going out, or it's a gathering in my place, or a meal.
Okay.
But I wouldn't like have a beer out of nowhere sort of thing, sitting on the Xbox.
Why not?
I've done it, but I don't do it often. So
No.
no.
I still don't believe you though that you're not going to drink until Valentine's Day.
I don't believe me.
No, yeah. You
That
like your
week's
drink.
going to be mad because it's Valentine's Day. I'm watching Youngblood.
Yeah.
Can't City playing one day. It's his birthday.
Yeah, your birthday.
Birthday?
Is your birthday? It's the week after Valentine's Day, though, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's the same week.
Oh, is it? Oh,
17th, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
It's the Friday. It's the Friday.
I thought it was the week after.
That's when Ant-Man comes out as well.
Yeah, I don't
Do
care
you
for
know?
Ant-Man.
One thing I was just reading again, and it's a bit off topic, but like dark Disney theories.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this could go back to our original
I
thought.
just saw that.
No,
I
so, you know,
was thinking
because
through
I
it.
seen something. It was in Frozen. You know, obviously at near the end, she got like these cuffs,
Hmm.
like these chains. But it said that how would Hans know that it would putting it on her hands would stop the powers from coming out?
Mm.
So they said maybe her parents made them just in case Elsa had an outburst. So they were made by Hans and the other villains.
What Frozen was this? The second one?
First one.
First one, I was going to say, because I've never seen the second one.
Oh, the second one's good.
Yeah, so it was
I've-
good.
I don't like it more than the first. I've only seen the second one once though.
And like I always went to think that Hans was like manipulated, because in the beginning he's all nice, and when he when Anna's not looking, he's smiling, and then obviously in the end he's revealed to be a villain. What if the trolls manipulate him to become evil, so Anna would fall in love with Kristoff?
Yeah.
Nah, don't do my trolls dirty like that. They're
Don't do your
cute.
trolls dirty.
Nah, they're cute little characters.
To be fair,
Don't make them the villains.
in that book in the beginning, all they have red eyes.
Yeah, but don't. No.
Yeah, I don't.
Red doesn't always mean bad, Jack.
Just because it's a Disney film doesn't mean they're good
Like,
characters.
look at me. I'm wearing red right now.
Yeah,
Does it
you're
make me a
you're
red flag?
You're a very evil man.
Does it make me red flag? I am a red
Yeah.
flag, but still.
What about? Well, obviously, Disney films are the idea that they are based off like dark tales.
Yeah,
almost.
the Hans Christian
Not,
Andersen.
definitely
Yeah.
not anymore. Like, the stuff has come
Yeah,
down
but now
now.
more lately stuff it is dark.
Yeah.
They don't make you as creative now.
Like in Rapunzel, I think the story how it went is when she was climbing the hair, the witch pushed him and he fell and got blinded
Yeah.
in nettles and so they're just dark tales.
And what was it in what's the one with the feet?
Cinderella.
Yeah,
The slipper.
Yeah, that was a bit mad.
What's the
The
one
Little
with the
Mermaid.
feet?
No. Yeah, the Cinderella.
Cinderella with the show.
It's shoe.
Yeah, it's with the to the ugly stepsisters to make the shoe fit on their feet. They would cut their toes off and parts of their feet to make sure
Disney
it
don't
fit.
tell you that, do they, boys and girls?
Would you do that to your feet then, James? Cut them off?
Cut them off.
Well, yeah. If a prince came to you and was like, "If you can get your foot in here, I'll marry you."
Depends who the prince is.
Prince William.
Fuck no.
Prince Harry.
Fuck no.
Does he like their feet?
I can't. Prince Andrew.
Oh well, no, I wouldn't do that. I would not chop off anything for anyone.
No.
Nah,
No.
not even my force. No,
Oh my God, James. I like it. Not even my. It's like
I didn't even finish the sentence, but everyone knows I was going to say foreskin.
everyone
So-
knew what you were going to say, but I'm more entertained by the idea that not for a prince, but so if the idea that someone you did
For anyone.
for anyone.
In the original Beauty and the Beast, in the newer films, they make story points clear, right?
Mm.
Because in the original Beauty and the Beast, there was always this theory that the Beast was cursed when he was 10.
Okay.
Because he's 21 in the film, right? And then Be Our Guest, one of the lyrics is, for 10 years we've been rusting, we need much more than dusting, right?
Yeah.
And if he's 21, then obviously 10 years ago he'd be 10 or 11 years old.
Mm.
But there's obviously he looked at this old lady, this old witch, and said, "Oh, you're ugly, go away." If an 11-year-old boy opens the door and sees an old witch, what else is he gonna think other than, "Go away, leave me alone, you're ugly"?
Nah, I think, oh my god, come here, girl, sexy lady. No.
Oh my God, James.
Jesus
That
Christ.
came out of nowhere. That's staying in, by the
That's why I
way.
said it.
I'm leaving that
I
in.
love
there.
witch me. Oh god.
You like
I mean,
the
have you
witch?
seen Wicked? Come on. I actually haven't seen Wicked. That's the funny thing.
James,
You're attracted to green, then, are you?
James got a witch kink.
Yeah. James is attracted to witches.
Green flag, come on.
What about the warts? Are you attracted to the warts?
Oh,
Yeah.
You
let me have a little
suck on their
pinch in
warts,
there.
like.
Hello. Yeah.
slip.
Yeah.
We went from talking about kids' shows and kids' stories to me, wow,
Oh,
that's
Joe,
really
no,
bad.
one Disney character, Mother Gothel. Oh.
Who?
Mother Gothel from
I reckon-
You've just got to say that you find what, the old one or the young
Yeah, which version?
Yeah.
Shot both.
What, the one where
Oh,
she's
the
grey
witch,
and
the witch.
like... Well, the
Oh,
one
I
where
know
she's
what
got
it means
grey
now.
hair and she's like, you know...
She looks a bit like Cher. She does so, doesn't she? Am I wrong?
Yeah, but I think everyone was always under the impression, like in Tangled, right? But we don't think she's a witch. She's not a witch. She's just an old lady who wanted to reverse her youth.
Mm.
And so, how long has she been alive? Like, how long did like that flower been around? Like, she could have been like hundreds and hundreds of years old. Like, where did the tower come from?
That's true.
Like, I read that her outfit is like doesn't match the time period of the rest of the characters, which means she's probably much older.
Well, how old did... Oh, obviously she's lived the longest as Rapunzel. How old was Rapunzel?
She was like 18, I think, when she was rescued.
18 years
But,
of...
It's the idea, because like in the short, like obviously she can reverse time
yeah.
with her hair, well, reverse aging. But in the short, where you see Pascal, he's bitten by like a snake, and she uses her hair to bring him back life. Does that mean she can make herself immortal and cheat death?
Yeah.
Just by using her hair.
Well, obviously it was cut off at the end of the film, so not anymore. But yeah.
But still, imagine how she's still at the power. And like Elsa, for example, she can make big monsters just out of snow. She can make an entire army of like snow monsters to take over the world.
Pretty bad.
How many times have you sat in your room and thought about Disney
many
plots
times.
and thought
Well,
how
but
we can make it
can,
cool?
She could take out all humanity and just create a world full of snow people.
Yeah.
But why?
Why wouldn't? Why not?
Because snow is mid.
You don't like
I actually
snow?
don't like snow.
No?
This is a genuine thing. It looks nice, but that's about it. Oh,
Yeah.
for a snowball, that's fun. Fuck off. Like,
Wow.
it's
He's
dangerous.
very anti-snow.
It's dangerous. Like, if you really think about it.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah. Why are you
I
whispering?
don't know. I feel like I echoed.
No.
But
It's because the scary old man like
Yeah,
coming
it's-
again.
Yeah.
basically earlier, a scary old man came along and he's really scary. Like, you look at him and think, oh, nah, he might chop off
He's
my...
just the librarian, James.
He might take out my kidneys.
Yeah,
and
but
sell
he
them on
hasn't
the
told
black market.
anyone else to be quiet.
I know an old man.
Yeah. Who's the old man, Jack? Tell us.
He goes by the name of Bambi.
Who's he?
Who's Bumpy?
I can go and fetch her if you want.
Yeah. Go
Go
get him.
on.
Go get him. Go get him.
Wait, let's wait for Bumpy.
Go get him.
We're having a
Well,
special guest.
while we wait for him to go get Bambi, do you want to talk about anything? You want to? No.
No,
No, you don't want to talk about Bambi. Yeah.
no.
No.
Bambi's going to take my spot. I'm going to go toilet.
Yeah. Right. See you in a bit. All right.
Right.
So, how's it going? How's it going? This is Bambi, yeah.
All right, Bambi.
What are we talking about?
Well, we were just talking about you. Jack said he knows an old man. So
Old?
Yeah, he said you were old.
The cheek of these youth today. Fucking hell. Says with my language.
Yeah, it's all right. You can swear. James has done it
Yeah.
quite a lot. Don't worry, Bambi.
Yeah.
So you could be an honorary guest for this part of the
Can
podcast.
I replace him?
Jack.
Yeah.
You might be angry. I can't confirm when he comes
I'll
back.
take him out. Don't know what he wants.
Okay. So we were on about
Do not
earlier
endorse
was we were on about kids shows, Bambi, and we were on about the idea of how they're not good anymore. What shows did you watch as a kid?
Well, back in my day, see, we didn't have a telly.
No, what?
No, we had to go and find a wife.
Let's go find a wife. Did you?
How old did you have to find a wife? Like, what age was the time to look for a wife?
How old was I when I had to find a wife?
Yeah.
You said, so we talk about kids shows now, so
Yeah.
you were a kid when you had to find a wife.
What age would I have been? 10.
Oh.
What year?
Age
What-
10.
what-
Age 10. Age
What
10.
age had you been 10?
Age 10 when
I
you had to
think
go
you'd
find
been
a
10
wife.
If you was at age of 10.
Yeah, well, that was a life back then. Do you know what I mean? But
Did you find a wife at age 10?
No,
No.
Oh.
Have you?
no, I've had wives.
Wives? Yeah.
Have you got one now?
What's- Yeah.
No.
Is there a
Oh,
lucky
there isn't.
lucky Mrs. Bambi?
Oh, if they wanna, they gotta prove their worth.
Why?
I'm joking. I love everybody.
Why can't they prove their worth? What? You can't stop laughing. Yeah.
Bambi's a funny man.
What are you laughing for?
If you
What's
saw
going
his,
on?
if you saw his gleaming,
Watch your words, man.
shiny, bald, luxurious, head, like, and that cash. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful
He's got
moustache.
a beautiful mustache.
For the audience to
I
describe, he's
wanna
got a
give you a
very
little
big,
tickle right now,
bushy
right.
moustache, bald head.
Oh, you like that?
Why are you tickling Bambi? Right, okay.
I got a bottle from my head. It's somewhat shaped like a squash.
What, like the
Yeah,
fruit?
like a squash.
The squash fruit.
No, it's a squash. It's a fruit.
I don't know.
It's
Hang
a
on.
fruit.
Ask
I just
Bambi.
said, I just asked him if
It's
it's
a
a fruit.
fruit.
It is a fruit.
Bambi knows.
I'm a fruit.
Why haven't you got a wife then at the moment? It's just-
I did have one. And
Yeah.
She touched my supply of Stella.
Knew you
Yeah.
was
Like
gonna say
one
that.
bit.
I knew he was going to say that.
No, if you do touch my style, I'm not an happy fella. Let's put it that way.
No, not a st-
Nope, she's gone. I have to minimise my voice just in case we get kicked out.
Yeah, you might be. You might. Yeah, especially after you said about wives. You might get kicked out now.
I know. Well, if I have to explain the situation, the man will understand.
Yeah, you'll explain the situations of the scary man that might sell our kidneys, according to James.
On the black market.
On the black market.
James, I'll buy you for a £5.
Buy me for $5. Why me? Why do you want to buy me?
Why not?
Why do you? Okay.
I don't think you're going to come back on this podcast at this rate.
Am I scared you away? James, do you like my voice?
I think I should run away.
That's a question we can poll to you all. Would you rather Bampy or James on the podcast?
Hang on.
What's your words? No, what's your words?
Bampy or James?
I'm not saying there's a right answer.
That's not fair.
There is, and
The
it's
man just said he drinks Stella. Of course, I'm going to say him because he.
I'm
No.
somewhat of an icon.
You're an icon.
Yeah,
Two?
both political and sexual.
Oh my god. Why sexual? Oh, the many wives. Yes. Okay. Yeah, got you.
CB will show you on this device. We'll put a picture up somewhere of Bambi.
You're going to put a picture of Bampy
Yeah, on
up.
the what's that Instagram thing.
Yeah, you want to share Bampy.
I'm not done with the tech like you kiddos. You know what I mean? You young whippersnappers.
Whippersnappers and
Whippers.
kiddos. You can tell your age.
And you got this TikTok bollocks.
Oh,
No,
What's a FIP? FYP? What does that mean?
fipe.
it's a for you page.
For you.
Yeah, for you, designed for you.
Designed for your. So, if for example, if you would go on your TikTok, there'd probably be loads of Stella worshippers on there.
Why is that every time you talk you get quieter?
I don't
I'm
know.
Because the man
intimidated,
scares him.
He's scared of men.
No, men just scare me in general. There's a film called Men, and it's quite scary.
I'm
Where?
somewhat of a man, you see.
He's-
Sorry, that was my mobile phone.
Oh.
Making a
He's
buzzing.
actually got one.
It's right, don't
Wow.
worry. Yeah,
Alright, well, fuck, I don't know how to work this.
I worry for you.
I went on Tinder before and
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah, what did you find on Tinder?
No, it's not a point. I got these people asking for dates.
Yeah.
you don't know what a date is?
Well, I've been on a couple in my time.
You don't.
Bambi, do you know
Wives.
how to send dick pics?
We've now just asked Bampy if he could send dick pics. Oh,
Well,
God.
I find it a bit inappropriate. But yeah, I have.
You have someone? Yeah. How many?
Ooh,
Too many to count.
I want to see within the range of 4 digits.
Yeah.
Again, wives.
Wives, yeah. All to the same person, or?
Oh, no, not like that. Shading's caring, swear to you.
She's Karen. You share the love.
Yeah,
You share the Bampy.
share the bumper. Basically, I have been working on an album.
Oh, an album,
oh,
yeah.
So, like, lately I want to start doing covers. I
Yeah.
listen to music nowadays and I think, this is bollocks. I want to restart.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I listen to this Doja Cat
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and I think in myself,
Oh no.
I can do that.
Yeah.
The lyrics are very
Well, yeah.
sexual,
Well,
but I
yeah.
think I can do something with that.
Well, what we've learned, that this is a podcast which is going to be shared with the nation. So why don't you give the audience a sample of the music that you'll be sharing with everyone? If you are comfortable with that, of course, Bampy.
Ooh,
You can sing a song. It doesn't have to be anything. Just
I'll give you a snippet.
give a snippet for us. Go on, share the love, Bampy.
Ooh, well, I haven't come up with lyrics yet.
Yeah,
but
okay,
I might told so.
Yeah, okay, yeah. With you.
I get lyrics, but from the top,
Yeah.
make it pop.
Yeah.
So wet as pussy. So
I knew
my
I
you
was
were
God.
gonna
going to
say
say
wet as
that.
Bambi.
I knew you were going to. I'm not joking. I actually had I'm wab.
Wow.
Wab.
Ass Bambi. Like, sounds really bad.
I will. I
If
see.
my Bambi was still alive now, Jesus Christ. Like, that would
I
have.
can't die.
No, that would have made me go.
No. These lyrics,
It's a shame to me right now.
These lyrics are too much. You know, back in my day, we didn't sing
It's
such
too much to handle.
perverted
Just like
lyrics.
is.
No, bear in mind, I was in the same class as God. I'm not saying I'm old. I'm mature like fine wine.
Jeez, like, fine.
I'm not reacting to
I've been
it.
told I'm mature a bit like cheese. Well, how I feel about that.
Do you taste the cheese? No.
Why did you just ask him if he tasted cheese?
Mr. James, would like to repeat that again? Because I'll go to like cheese.
And what cheese? That's a good question.
Factual information, I've been told it tastes a bit like mozzarella.
Really?
Aye.
I prefer
Are
brie.
you as stringy as mozzarella?
As stringy as mozzarella.
Yeah.
I'm not
The
reacting to
dead
it.
one day of the week.
Oh my god. if he's had a shower in the morning, so,
Grated it off.
grate it off.
Sprinkle onto his ham and cheese
Booty.
sandwiches for lunch.
Next time we have some Parmesan, that was from me.
Bampy's Parmesan.
No, I went to what's his
Colored
name?
Parmesan.
Alan Sugar. I went to him.
Alan
I said-
Sugar?
I said, do you want some Bampy Parmesan?
Yeah.
It's called Parmesan.
Yeah.
And basically, it was just flakes of myself.
No,
It was dandruff,
so
Bampy's
good.
dandruff.
No, it was
And you
his
know what?
skin
He's-
flakes.
He said that was the best idea I've ever used, but it's too much.
Too much, yeah.
And I said, fuck off. I left, and I never picked up the business into her. And so I went on to be a top swagger. Said,
We haven't
"Good deal."
heard from Alan Sugar since.
Oh, well, I'm not saying nothing.
Um,
Then it's all Bampy's cheese. That's what I was. So I'm going to end this section. I'm going to go get Jack now, you boring bastard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Bampy's top tip of the day.
One.
I didn't come prepared, but I will think of one. Give me 7 seconds.
7.
Bampy's life advice. Share with everyone.
That's 7 seconds, Vampy.
James, you can't rush a masterpiece. If you want to be an happy fella, drink a lot of Stella.
It took you that long to think of that.
Can't you owe me one? You want to go get Jack?
We will,
Bye,
we
bye,
will.
Vampy. Nice
Put
to
on
see
one.
you.
Wow.
Nice to see you,
Bye,
Vampy.
Bam.
We've
Bye.
got to tighten security. We're not letting him come back in this. He's not coming back.
Jack, where did you go?
What did he
Where
say?
did you go, Jack?
Where'd you go, Jack?
Why'd you
Sorry,
go,
that-
Jack? But that was a long. That was really convenient.
Yeah, you were
timed.
gone. Yeah, you were gone for quite
That
a
was
while.
really conveniently timed, Jack.
That's what he talked about when I was gone.
Bampy.
He was here.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
came. He came to hello.
He came.
Yeah, he talked about his cheese.
I told him not to talk about the cheese.
He talks about his cheese.
Every Christmas he talks about that cheese story.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
at the dinner table.
No, he keeps on with Alan Sugar. He's not Alan Sugar. He's not the Alan Sugar you were thinking about.
The different
No,
Alan
it's
Sugar.
just a homeless man who lives around the corner.
Right. Yeah. That sounds like
He
Bampy.
sits in the alley and he thinks when he tells people he knows Alan Sugar, it's not the man off the Dragon's Den.
His name's just Alan Sugar.
Dragon's
it's on
Den. Did you
TV.
say Dragon's Den?
What's it called?
The Apprentice.
Whatever it's called. Yeah.
He's got a bootleg.
Like, did he tell about his many wives?
He did. Yeah. He said that he's sent a couple dick pics. Yeah. He's.
I'm surprised he can use technology.
No, he can't. He can't. However, we now learned to tighten security, and hopefully Bampy doesn't return back on the podcast
What do you
anytime
mean?
soon.
Bambi just
appears.
He
Spawns in.
You summon him. If you say his name 3 times, he comes. In both ways. Always a girl.
I didn't need to hear that.
He just
no,
spawns
like-
in and he creams
Oh no, I
on the
do know
floor.
he was in the same class as God.
Yeah,
Bambi.
yeah,
He's old.
yeah. But is that a lie too? Or is that one real?
But I know, I don't know.
Do you think he read things backwards even say dog?
Stop. Right, we're moving on to the next
We'll
topic.
move on. We'll probably
Right,
see him next
the
week.
final segment now, and it is same as last week. Drink a choice.
Drink of choice.
I'm
Oh.
gonna change that now.
So,
Yeah, I'll change mine.
oh, go on then. Jack, what's your drink of choice?
So this week I actually enjoyed a AU vodka black grape
Ooh,
I wasn't expecting an answer.
that's nice.
with a
nice.
lemonade mixer.
Nice,
I
very
thought he was
nice.
going to say something like Stella Artois unfiltered. Still, because you had that.
That would've been smart.
The green one.
Go on then,
Uh,
James. Drink of the week. Drink of the week.
Ooh, lovely, bubbly question. I've had a lot to drink this week, so
Just pick a
I
drink,
actually
mate.
think this.
Come on.
Do you know what? I'm not a vodka man, me, in terms of normal vodka, but
Yeah.
Smirnoff.
Yeah.
To be specific, double Smirnoff
Yeah.
with a Red Bull watermelon.
Okay.
Banging.
Okay.
Oh, it's lovely, jubbly, bubbly stuff.
Isabel, drink of choice.
A purple rain cocktail from Weatherspoons.
I think you said the same last week as well.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
never.
What did you say last
I
week?
said the VK Black Cherry last
Yeah,
night.
I remember.
Yes.
Thank
Oh.
you, James.
And be specific, if you want to know what the Purple Rain is made out of, it is...
Oh, you work as one as your James.
Yeah,
Let's do
you're working
blue,
spoons.
blue Caraco, sours, cherry sours, and lemonade.
All right.
Mix that together, you have a purple... It's Purple Rain, you said, right?
Yeah, Purple Rain,
Purple
James.
I got confused with Blue Lagoon.
See, I think I'm going to have to choose for my favourite is a Gwaint Draig.
Talk quite the drink.
Just for the
If you want
podcast.
to listen to more of our podcasts, then listen.
As we are now on Spotify as well. So now
Oh,
you've got us on
You
Spotify as well as
Lucky,
YouTube.
Unlucky.
You can have a Gwaint Draig
Fuckers.
while you listen to a Gwaint Draig.
And we got social medias underway. They coming. We got Twitter, Instagram,
And TikTok.
Yep.
TikTok, yes.
We
yes.
we actually uploaded TikTok, didn't we, Easy?
Yeah, we did.
So go follow us, the Gwaint the Draig podcast on TikTok.
And you will be seeing us in the next episode
No,
where we
you won't be seeing us, you'll be hearing
You'll be
us.
sorry, yes.
No,
You'll be
always
hearing us, and we'll be discussing the Oscars in the
Ooh,
next
the Oscars.
episode. So,
And-
James, continue excitement. You know,
I need to watch more films in the nominees.
we can talk about that in the next episode. However, I think that's everything.
I think that's I
Good
think we're pretty much
night,
wrapped up.
pal.
Goodbye.
Bye.